Today we are on the MSC Seashore, and let me tell you, this ship is great. So sit back and hang tight. We're going to show you everything there is to do on this great ship. All right, back on MSC. So I've got to say, I've been on a lot of ships, and MSC really does have some of the most beautiful lobbies you'll find anywhere. It really feels like you're going to a fancy hotel rather than a cruise ship. So on this trip, we stayed in an inside room, and I gotta tell you, it was really pretty nice. It had plenty of power outlets, as well as USB outlets for keeping the phones charged. One nice thing about this ship is there is a USB port by the bedside. Well, one side of the bed anyway. One thing I loved about the buffet was they changed it up pretty much every day, so you'd have the same kind of classes of food, but it wouldn't be the same things. That's right, we're going to be camping there before too long. Sometimes you've got all the luck and you get the best table by the window. So the food on MSC has really come a long way. It is noticeably better than our previous trip, and I would say it is better than most other lines. It is definitely worth having. The shrimp, the sea bass, and the lasagna were big hits on this ship. So nightlife on the ship was really great. We enjoyed all the live bands, and let me tell you, the white party was some of the most fun we've had in a long time. That's right, we're back at Ocean Cay, and let me tell you, it is as great as ever. We're actually here, this is our second day. They actually let you stay overnight. So last night we had this great party right here on the beach, and today we're just gonna explore the island some more and have some fun. Let's go check it out. So I'm gonna say the island is very walkable, but there are trams to take you to pretty much all the different beaches. One thing though, it will be like a 10-minute wait, I'd say, but that's not bad if you need to save yourself the walk. So if you get here just a little bit too early to hit the bars, they've actually got a great little coffee place right here too. Get your fancy lattes and the like. So the food on the island was surprisingly good. The burgers and dogs were actually quite a bit better on the island than they were on the ship. So one of the cool things is the lighthouse here. It's got this amazing bar right at the bottom that oftentimes when all the other bars will be crowded, you can get in there and get a seat at the bar, and they actually let you sit at the bar, unlike other bars where it's just like a line to walk up and get drinks. But the drinks are cold and there's a nice sea breeze coming in. Now the lighthouse itself It's an actual like excursion you can take. Typically have to reserve it early, and it does cost about $15 to go up to the top. I would recommend skipping that one because the view from the top of the ship, let me tell you, you're higher up and get a better view from the ship than you do from the lighthouse. So the best time to explore the ship is when everyone's still in port. In this case, it's still a couple more hours before all aboard, so we're gonna go see what we can find. The slides were quite a bit of fun, but don't forget to sign the waiver all the way at the bottom. Whew. The aptly named sports bar was actually quite a bit of fun, and it was also one of the few places to get a craft beer on the ship. So I've got to say, Hola Tacos and Cantina has the best food on the ship, bar none. The tacos were amazing, and the price was right. They actually offer an all-you-can-eat, and if we had to do it again, we would totally do that, as the food is really that good. What I loved most was just how fresh everything was. That's everything from the hot sauce to the ingredients in the tacos themselves. Ooh, it is busy in Nassau today. Gotta be 6 ships aboard. If you look closely, you can see Kristen all the way down there. While the solarium is quite nice, if we're going to spend time in the pool, it is going to be in the sun up on deck. If you're looking for a fancy coffee bar while you're on the ship, the Brooklyn Bar is the place to go. So if a ship has hibachi on board, you know we're gonna go. So while the food was good, I'm gonna say it wasn't quite as good as we were hoping for. Some of the other lines with hibachi do just a touch better. Oh, and you better practice your egg catching abilities. They will keep throwing that egg until you get it. Got it. The live music on the ship was really quite good and had people up and dancing. I've got to say that our favorite part about the casino was that it was smoke-free. That's a nice change from a lot of other ships. So we were really high rollers last night. Kristen brought home the bacon. $2.